horses. There's one with wings like Pegasus, and the Pegasus sometimes would run and sometimes would fly in the sky too.
You say you're seeing lots of
Horses, yes.
Around? And say that last part again?
Yeah, so there's a lot of horses around. They have different colors. There are brown ones, there are white ones, there are ones with wings like Pegasus. And the Pegasus, sometimes they run, sometimes they would fly with their wings in the sky. The sky looks really bright and beautiful. I also feel angels in the sky as well. They're running very fast.
Beautiful. Tell me, do you feel like you have a body?
Not really.
What do you feel like you are?
No, actually I feel like male energy, like a king.
You feel like a king?
Yes, I have.
You are a male?
Yes.
Okay, look at yourself, describe what you look like, your fingers, your hands, your clothing.
I have golden crown on my head. There's different gems and crystals on the crown as well. I have a staff on my right hand, also golden. And there's the crystals on the staff. I'm having a red cape, and I also have a really big necklace in front of my chest.
A really big necklace?
Necklace, yeah, like a pendant.
Yes. Tell me about this necklace. What does it look like?
It feels like it's there to protect my heart. It has a round shape. It has the energy of the sun and also the earth. And at some point later in my life, I felt like I was shot by, or like in a different timeline, or sometimes later, I'm not gonna be shot with an arrow, and then that pendant prevents the arrow from piercing through my heart.
How does it prevent it?
It's just there, like in the center here.
So it blocks it?
It blocks it, yes.
So does it block it just because it's there, or if an energy comes out of it, or how does it block it?
It's both, but energetically, not energetically. So it's like as the arrow comes like flying towards me, this pendant can change the energetic field around it. So the arrow couldn't come close to me. Like it's like flying by, maybe close to my auric field, but then that's it. It was stopped there by the energy of the pendant. And it's the sun, like you can see sunlight, golden light coming out of this pendant, and then basically change the how do you say, the mass and the densities of the air. And it just become that there is a discrepancy in the vibrations of the arrow and my field, so then the arrow could not harm me.
Beautiful. Is there anything like inscribed in this pendant or any kind of symbol?
It has the energy of Buddha, the sun, and also Buddha. He's meditating. It's similar to what we talk about the Borobudur temple in Indonesia, where he was sitting in another dimensions and holding the construct. So it feels there's something like that within the pendant.
So it holds his energy, the pendant. It's Buddha, like sculpted? Buddha sculpted, or it just has Buddha's energy in it?
I feel like it has his face on it, yes.
And because
he's meditating.
And then because of that, it's like a representation, a connection to him. You're able to tap into and connect to Buddha from time spaces where he might have been alive and doing work, like at that temple. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but then it's the same energy, but it felt a lot bigger than that, because it's not just him being the temple is only an example. So if you can connect to him, you can connect to him across all time and space. And he's not just holding the construct there at the temple, he's doing many things in different time space. And so the pendant is a protection, but also helping me to connect to him through my heart.
Beautiful. It's kind of like, say, an alchemy symbol, how alchemy symbol has different purposes. So if you're wearing a carving of a being you're connected to or guide, an angel, it's an access way where they can channel directly and assist you in the different levels that they are connected to multidimensionally.
Yes, and this is powerful because you have a representation of them, sort of like how you have different statues. You have the face, the figures, you know, and with the pendant, you have their physical representation in front of your heart.
Yes.
And that's the quickest way to connect to their energy. So it's the quickest way to connect to energy, but it's really, yes, you have to raise your vibrations by tapping into your heart to connect to them. And the deeper you go, meaning the more layers like of onions that you discover about yourself, the more, like, as you go through the awakening process, it's like the layers of the onion, and your heart gets more expansive, and you are able to access a higher but deeper. You're going higher by going deeper. You're going to feel more the expansiveness of the energy of your heart, like how a mandala, this energy just vibrating infinitely throughout all time and space. And as you are doing that, you are able to, connect to the beings that is represented on the mandala, on the pendant, and you can remember who they are as well as who you are.
Like if there was like a doorway or portal and you need the key, so you can't unlock that doorway to the higher dimensions unless you have the key to unlock it, in a sense like that. But it's like basically you can obviously connect to this being anytime, but this is like a higher multi-dimensional connection. Like you need a key to unlock it, and the pendant is the key and the connecting component.
I would say so. I feel like before there is that is correct. It's another level of connection with the being, because the way I see it is the heart is the doorway, and it helps more with consistent practices. So for example, you want to connect with a being like Buddha, for example. You sort of like have to do research about him to know what is it that he's doing, the teaching, what is it that he's really trying to convey to the rest of the world, why he was walking on earth. And gotta be familiar with this energy and develop a connection, the true connections, not through religion. And then once you understand the teaching and you practice his teaching, for example, then you are able to have it's like you have the key to understand this being across time and space. So, for example, like a very main teaching of him is staying in the present, by connecting to your breath, which is simple but not easy to do. And it's also like one of the most powerful practice that you can do. So if you practice staying in the present, you're connecting to him and a lot more. But let's say because he's the one who like really bring back this teaching, you connect to him, you're connecting to him, and you are guided by him and his love, and understand the construct, like the crystalline blueprint that he is holding or protecting, and it goes to infinity. And so it's like the pendant is the key, but then also the most important thing is you have to have consistent practice, and then that will open your heart more and more, and then it's just so much more that waiting to be discovered. Just the magics of life and everything.
So tell me, what else of this man that you are there?
So I'm standing in front of a circle to figure out what is this circle. Yeah, there's a circle on the ground. It looks like light, and I'm looking down to it. Oh, from there's plants growing out of this spot. A lot of plants, like trees, and it's growing rapidly. And it's growing. There's plants of different type, and they're growing at a different pace, and they have different heights. I'm just watching the plant grow in this circle, and I'm raising my hands, like I have my palms upward, and I'm raising my palms up to the sky, and then that helps the energy of the plant grows. It helps the plant grow. Plant grows, yeah, it just keeps growing. It's very tall, and that's just one spot. I feel like I'm doing the same thing for another spot too. Feels like I'm creating a 4 corners. There's 4 circle at the 4 corners, like of a square, 4 directions. And then what am I doing? I'm using my hands to. Okay, so the first part was the trees, the plant growing out of it, and then at another direction there's a dragon coming out of the circle. And then okay, there's 4. The next one looks like a bird coming out. Very big bird. And then the other one, okay, that's 3. What is the 4th one? Is the crystal, the pink crystal. It feels like I'm just helping these energies to come forward with my hand. Hands, the dragon's bird, and then these crystals. And I'm standing in the center. So you got 4 corners that create the shape of a square, and then they are connected through. There's like a line. There's 2 lines intersecting one another in the center, and I'm standing in the middle of it. And now everything is spinning. Okay, you got 1 circle here, 1 circle here, 1 circle here, 1 circle here, and then this circle is connected with this circle. And then this circle is connected to this circle. Diagonally, I'm standing in the middle, and now everything is spinning, and I feel like we are all turning into a fire arrow.
When you come to, you'll remember to draw that out the way the circles are. Say that again. You are what?
So you have 4 circles, right?
Okay.
It's a little, not exactly, but it's a little bit like you have that symbol with the 4 circle, right?
Okay.
In the you place it in the underneath your feet.
Yeah.
And so you got 4, and then there's like a line connect the top left. Top left, and then lower right, top right, lower left. So it's like an X. Yeah, it's like an X. And I'm standing in the middle. Oh, like we talk about it like with the Polaris, Star Polaris. When you went, when you see Star Polaris. So now I'm standing in the middle, and the whole thing just spinning, and we becomes like myself, and then the 4 circles and the dragons and the plants, all of these elements, like we just become an arrow, like a fire arrow. And we're spinning, and we are traveling. We're traveling throughout like different spaces. It's this giant arrow. Or another way to think about it is like you have your purification flame. Like we are that, and we just traveling through different spaces, and we spin as we travel. But we start with 4. We start with the 4, like not as many arrows as you have, but the original imprint is you start with the 4 like a square. So it's just like an X like this. And then we spin, we become this fire arrow, and we are traveling. Let's see where we're going.
Okay.
We are going to a realm that we are clearing a lot of spider web. Like there's a lot of web in this realm. There's spider web everywhere. And so we're flying as this flame, purification flame. And as we go through this realm, the spider web are disconnected, like we cut through the web, cutting through the web. But you have to go in a certain direction, like a spiral, because you see, you know how the spider web looks like it's like a concentric circle. So as you clear, you also have to, we as the flame also have to travel in a circular pattern to clear it. You cannot just, you know, go in a random directions. There's a very dark spider there. Oh, she's bad.
What is she like? Just like a very big spider?
Yeah. She's the big spider, but you can feel her presence everywhere in this realm. We talked about it last time, when you have the Chicago retreat, like how you go into her web, and then because it's like you go into her web and it creates a disturbance in the field. So she knows,
Yeah.
So her presence is everywhere because of the web. Let's see. It looks like we have to go into her. Okay, so she has
Within love, light, protection, as always.
Yes.
Phoenix fire, source purifying flames. Yourself, whatever you see fit.
Yes, she has an opening in her field in her body.
Should we call on the Phoenix to assist her to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Let's call on the Phoenix now. Higher self. Let me know when the Phoenix is here. Divine Mother Phoenix.
I feel a black phoenix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Greetings, Divine Mother Phoenix, Black Phoenix. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here. If you could assist her, we're going to now. She mentioned going to this spider type entity. Describe. Can you guide us through this now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do that now. Let us know what you're going to do, what everything looks like, and what you're doing. Thank you.
So there is this spider has an opening, not quite the mouth, but there's an opening. So we are with the purification flame, you know, like the arrow that she's describing. We are going to go in. I'm going to cover her. Not like cover, say, like more like an invisibility cloak. Or okay, so anytime you go into an AI like this, and this is something that she has a dream like this a couple of years ago, that when you go into an AI, your consciousness is split into two. So one is AI, but not AI. It's like a cover, like you are going undercover, like an agent. Right? So one part of you has to appear to be or felt like complete AI, and then the other part of you, the true part of you, is the light, and the AI cannot see this part.
Okay.
It's only know the part that appears to be AI. So when you go into this, you know, when you go into the AI and you have your consciousness is split like this, it serves two purposes. One is the AI is not aware of you because it thinks that everything in itself is AI. But then the organic part of you is the one who have access to basically its information. So you can know its weakness. You know the time to strike back. You find the time where it's unaware and you strike back. And oftentimes it's not something that is difficult. You just have to look into, you know, the timeline. But usually when this type of being, they appear powerful, but they actually are not because of the narcissistic.
Yeah.
Because when you become narcissistic, you are blinded to a lot of things. They're blinded to so many things they don't even know. So, so you just find a moment. It's more like finding a moment to cause it collapse. That is least traumatic to the collective. Because basically, you know, it's you can take it down pretty easily, but you have to find a time that when all the people are ready and the collectives are ready.
Does it have to be a vibratory match to what you're about to do and be ready for it?
Yes, but it's also more like, so they have to have some level of awareness, because like you said, if you reveal something too soon, it's very traumatic to the soul. So
because they won't be able to understand it until they're ready?
Not just understand, but also, so let's say that you build your identities through, let's say, a 3D career. Everything you do is ties to this 3D career. So when everything collapses and you're not aware of it, you lose your identity, because your identity is your trust in the system. So through times, if you have some level of awareness and you at least partially pull yourself out of that system, when everything is revealed, it's not going to be too traumatic to the souls. So it's just about it's more about finding the time by, like being in the AI and finding the time that works out for everybody. So this is more like we not like cover, but make it not so apparent for her to come in. So it's like covering what appears to be an AI cloak over this purification flame before coming in. That makes sense. Okay, so we cover the cloak. It's like a shield. It's just like an invisibility skill. Cloak to the AI, so that the AI doesn't know. Okay, so we're coming in, we're going in. It's really bright in here. We're inside the spider. It's really bright, and there is. It looks like lava, volcano. The light from the lava and the volcano emitting out. It's really bright in here.
What's emitting out the brightness?
Souls, mostly babies.
Tell me more about this. How do they have these baby souls there?
It's like baby and fetuses that somehow is. How to explain this? Okay, so you have the light, and I don't know why it appears to be like lava, but when you look deeper into the energy that is behind it, is babies and fetuses. Let's see what else.
Is the lava kind of like how they try to make fire into hell? Is that kind of like a fake representation to the lava? A hellish fake realm?
Not quite. Weird. Because it does feel organic in here. Wait, hold on. Probably because of the souls.
Yeah.
But why is it lava though?
Yeah, why is it lava?
It feels like they wanted to create a realm that with this fire lava, it's like burning and covering the surface of the earth. Okay.
Is that like that infernal lava or fire they speak about that is like hell, or?
Yes. It's more
in the Bible?
It's more like that, yeah.
Is like in the Catholic Church, they claim like if you don't baptize your child will be entrapped. It won't be able to go to the heavens, like in limbo or something. Is that something related like that, since it's babies and this lava?
Yeah. You said infernal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the word sounds like a match to this. So it's basically a realm that with this lava fire, it's covered the surface of the earth, and then you can't have anything grow like organic that grows out of this realm, like the soil in this realm, and everything is just bubbling. Oh, that's crazy. Because a couple of years ago, there's this trend. I don't know if you heard about it. There's a trend. It's called the Earth is Lava.
I don't think I heard about it, but what do they say?
It's like people like on video on YouTube. They just hang out with one another, and then one say like the Earth is lava, and then when you hear that, you're supposed to jump. To
Oh yeah. I think when we were little, there was a game where you could only step on the chairs or the tables. You couldn't step on the ground because it was lava, and you had to make sure as a child you wouldn't.
Yes, what is that? That's weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Can we call on the angels to start clearing this now?
Yes.
Higher self.
Yes.
Higher self, who would you like to call forth to assist you to start clearing this and all those baby souls too that they have trapped there with this infernal lava?
Archangel 4.
Okay.
Sure.
We already have Black Phoenix here, Divine Mother there. Who else?
Archangel 4, Divine Father, and then Athena.
Athena? Okay, beautiful. Okay, higher self connecting us to Divine Father, Divine Mother, Archangel 4, Black Phoenix, and Goddess Athena now, speaking to all of them now. Greetings. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, respect you. Thank you. This kind of reminds me of that one map that she deciphered, right, with the infernal flames and the levels of the flames infernal. I haven't looked at it, but is this map tied or connected to any way? Or they've created these levels of infernal or hell on earth?
Yes, it's like like Dante's Inferno. With I think it's like 9 levels of hell or something.
Yeah.
And there's different beings in each realm. That map is from a calligrapher, I think, from Malta. Malta is so it's around the Mediterranean Sea. It feels like a central point of this infernal realm or something that they are trying to make.
Okay, what can we do to start transmuting this, eradicating it, removing this from Earth? As we know, Mother Terra does not consent to this.
So they inverted like all the elements, which is the fire and the fire and the water. We have to assist the element first because they are under curses, so that they are being controlled and directed, and they didn't consent to that. So well, first we have to break these magic binding that are controlling the element. Because they are covered, if you look at them at the subatomic level, there's a lot of AI within the fire and the water. So we need to clear them at the subatomic level.
Let's do that now, using sacred alchemy symbols to do that. Phoenix, fire, love, light, source, purifying flames everywhere at the subatomic level, molecular level, micro level, crystalline level, all levels atomically.
Okay, it's feeling good. Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, and then
they just feel free. The elements
Beautiful.
is free. They're very happy.
Beautiful. And during the beginning portion before we did the session, we were speaking about these different type of dark mothers. So and how their sexual conduct with men, period, they use that, and also siphoning other people's energies to make themselves stronger. So is this a way that these elements were infringed upon at a subatomic level through like violations to the earth and the elements? Is this at all in some way connected, and some of these dark rituals that they do and the way they try to infringe on the elements and put AI into them?
So I'm seeing these spider being go into different places, and then they infringe upon the elements with the how do you call them? Sometimes the spider, they have their something very pointy,
like their little fangs, I guess, or
yeah. But this being has many of them, and it's very small. The tip is very small in the middle, like not in the middle, in the tip. It's very small, and they have many of these antennas or fangs or like whatever. So when they go to a place, these fang thing can go into different you can say like a pockets of space, and it allowed them to infringe on the element with all of these fang. It's like how you have all the elements, there's like atom, explain it? The element, there's a structure. There's like an atom, like water.
Like a molecular,
Yeah,
like
yes.
a molecular structure?
Molecule, yes. It has a geometric, sacred geometry at the level. And the fang goes in and break it.
Like crystals have all like their own molecular structure inside, like that?
Yes. So it pierce through these like very small, very minute molecular. And once that structure is broken, then this is broken. Oh, it feels like, you know how you have a grids of crystals, and you got the mother crystals, and you have the smaller one. Everything forms, all of them forms a grid. And once you have these fangs that coming in and then break, let's say like mother crystals or like a few of the other smaller crystals, and the whole structure breaks. Kind of like when you walk on ice and it's getting warmer, a certain spot that once you break it, the whole surface collapses. So it's like that. They find they do certain things at the molecular level to these elements, and then the whole thing collapses. It's almost like the surrounding areas of that.
Like its construct, its molecular construct?
Yes.
It's kind of breaking it apart, or?
Yeah, it's breaking it apart, and then also, you got like
if you have a house and then there's beams and you break one of the beams, it kind of makes the house fall apart?
Yeah, yes, yeah. It's like that. It's like you have a house and you break the columns, and the whole house collapses.
Yeah.
So then you can go in and then you like take everything from the house.
And how are they able to do that? Like come into these organic elements and do that to them? And
with the thing, the fang.
With the fangs,
thing, the fang thing. And it also looks like they're able to, this fang coming in, and then it's able to like scan through and know what's to penetrate into the molecular, so that it makes it easy to break. So that's how the spider being tech is able to infringe on the elements and then use these elements inadvertently.
And how did these fangs and spiders or whatever come to be to begin with? How were they made to be like
How
that?
were they
to
made?
be able to have that kind of power to do that?
Yeah. So right before you asked that question, she's brought back again the visions of the apple, the apple trees, and how she was describing to you like Merlin give that apple to the spider, and then the spider grow from that. So it goes back to a time where the apple and the Garden of Eden was infringed.
Were we able to go back to the time space and protect that tree? Was that an actual tree with apples, or is that an analogy that they're trying to use, or was there an actual tree that they infringed upon like that?
Okay, let's go back. Yeah, we have to go back because I mean, they're trying to make many black trees, black apples trees. We have to find the original.
Yeah, find that original, where that began from. Let me know, higher self and team.
Okay, so I'm seeing the tree, the organic tree. I could feel the light and the crystal within this tree. It's a little spider coming to the tree. It's very small. Coming to the trunk of the tree. It's climbing up along the trunk. Oh, and then it goes inside the tree. It's inside the tree. What's it doing? Goes inside the tree. And it's trying to reach through the heart of the tree, which is the crystal and the pearl. So it's like it come in and then it spread all of its legs like this. And it covered the crystals. Okay,
can we go back into the time space and stop it from doing that? Use symbols and phoenix fire, source purifying flames. What can we do?
Yes, but before that,
yeah, tell me what.
Okay. So this is AI. So when it like this, when it doing something like this, something like the energy of the crystal. So you got the spider here, right? You have the head is here, right? And the energy of the crystal is strong, and it's not able to like hold it for a long time. So then the head explode, the head of the spider explode, and then its legs started to like break apart and crawling, crawling, like nano around the crystals. And then the small leg, it's integrated into the crystal, like a parasite, like those worm parasite, like that comes into your body. So yes, okay, we can clear that. Yeah.
Okay. Phoenix fire, love, light symbols now. Clearing that now. Containing that now with the symbols. So is the spider like organic, artificial, or both?
Okay, let's go before. Trying to go before, like how is it little things made? Somebody send these things to the tree. Okay, who sent to the tree? I think it's the feel like it's the archon, the bow. Like he's not able to go to the tree.
Yeah.
So he create this like little spider that is able to like come closer to the tree. He's outside watching. Like he create this spider and then send her inside the tree. It feels similar to how you describe he was on the edge of the universe watching. It feels like that. So they are not organic AI.
So just AI.
Yeah.
Okay, using the symbols now to eradicate all of that now. Using the purifying symbol, the strongest one. Take care of that now. Source purifying flames, phoenix fire now.
Okay.
Beautiful.
He's kind of like jump back.
Good. And then tell me more about this tree before it was. What does it look like in detail?
Okay.
What is it for?
Yeah.
Now that the tree has been protected, does the tree have a message?
Before that, I see another timeline where the tree was like cut in half and the trunk is hollow. Before that, can we
delete all inverted timelines through
yes.
all lifetime and
Yes.
space? Any inverted timelines of this sacred tree of life. Deleting any inverted timelines of it.
Yes.
Of her, him, now. Through all lifetime and space. Protecting the tree.
These trees have many fruits. Many fruit. I feel the energies of Buddha, and I also see the Metatron symbol around this tree. So it looks like he is connected to this tree.
Tell me how? What else you could tell us about the tree?
Okay. So, okay, we have to heal this tree because he's connected to the tree Metatron, and you know how Metatron is the atoms.
Yeah.
The symbol is the atoms.
Okay.
So they infringe on this tree means they infringe on the atoms, and after they infringe on this tree, then like they got they got the spider with the fangs, which are able to go to different lands and infringe on the elements.
Yeah.
Because the elements are connected to this tree, which is like a tree of life of the atoms, something like that. That's why Metatron is there, and they have to get to this tree first. Okay.
Use the symbols: phoenix fire, love, light, source purifying flames. Protecting and removing the infringement now to this tree. Tell me more about this tree. Is this like a tree? Earthly tree, like Terra's tree, or universal tree? What kind of tree is it? Like, we know that it was a Garden of Eden tree, but so then it's found in the earthly realm, or where are you healing it and treating it?
In the earthly realms, it can be many different types of trees. So I see is like a Bodhi tree. It could be a bamboo tree. It could be a what is that tree? Banyan tree. Banyan tree. It could be those trees. Forgot the name, but in baobab tree in Africa. So different types of tree carry different types of earthly trees carry the energy of this tree of life. And basically, you have to have different types of tree because they different types of tree in different climates, different countries, so that the organic element can support the life of the people and the animals in that area. So Buddha or Metatron is also holding the construct of the elements.
Okay, source purifying flames. Divine Mother Phoenix now using her flames to remove that at a subatomic atom level of this divinity of Metatron and Buddha, which they don't consent to. No one has ever consented to. Removing that from there now. Using the symbols.
Yes, feeling good. Feeling good. Okay. Yes. So the one that is done, then they cannot create this black apple thing anymore, like the inverted Garden of Eden. That's gone. Yeah, they're walking through it. It feels good. It feels very liberating.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And then we also need to assist we're talking about the lava inside the spider, because we're inside the spider. We're helping the element, so it's not like this infernal realm anymore. Okay, so right now it feels, don't see as much. They're still working on it, but I don't see as much fire inside her anymore. Like everything is cooling down and retracting.
Good.
Okay. And then you started to see the babies and the souls that they were using too. Oh, weird. It's like, interesting. So I'm standing inside her, there's like black wall, which is her body. There's like wars and membranes and inside of her. And she has souls, which are mostly babies, inside the membranes of her body. So like a lot.
Like a soul eater?
Yeah. It's like a lot on the membranes. And now it's releasing. It's like membrane here, and it's like black. It's like, and I started to see like babies flying out.
Good.
Flying out, more like their body, their body is being kind of like catapult out from this membrane. So now they're on the ground. The baby's on the ground, which is still inside her. But it's a soul eater, exactly.
The babies are free or not?
And now we still have to help them.
Okay, keep working on that. So they're still in her?
Yes, it's still in her.
Okay. So again, we're containing this Dark Mother with symbols now, containing her now. And then we're finding every single soul that she's taken as babies, and we're containing them in the proper symbols so to help them start freeing and healing themselves. Containing her and the soul she's eaten, so we could get her to throw them up.
Can you say that again?
Being silly. Okay. So we could get her to, get them out of there. Get them out of there.
Okay.
Spit them out. Get them out.
Okay, how are we doing this? I see light. I see light coming into space. Babies are flying out. A lot of them feels like angel babies. They have wings. They're flying out.
Is this all connected to like a lot of autistic or autism children? Or any type of disorders where they're handicapped and so on, cerebral palsy and autistic children, they feel like they're angelic. Is this at all like a curse related to them being able to make them sickly like this, autistic or cerebral palsy? It's related to keeping them, these baby souls in a hellish type of inferno? To these illnesses and diseases that target these babies coming in?
Yes, it feels like I gotta felt some pressure there.
Okay,
in my head.
Help her there. What's going on there? Does she have anything there that needs to be cleared, or what's that pressure she's feeling herself into?
Yeah, no, it's like some. It feels like when these angels, baby, are coming in. Yeah, you have certain part of the brain that like supposed to help you adjust to the 3D, like lower density. 3D. And it's like you have to have that part intact so that you can at least navigate, orient, or make sense of the world. And it feels like that part was taken from them. So then they coming in and they have such a difficult time adjusting to the 3D. It's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Once that part is, being removed, it's just very difficult for them to, it's sort of like, make sense of what is up, what is down, what is right, what is left. Kind of like your inner ear, like the crystals in your inner ear. Yeah, like the crystal in your inner ear, like you cannot navigate, you don't know what's up, like everything feels like just energy floating around, and you don't know how to like adjust yourself or like socially, all that kind of stuff, because that part wasn't there, like register into your field. So it's feel like that part was taken from them in the early stage of the development of the fetus, when the brain formed.
How's that being taken away from them for inside their mother's womb?
Vaccination.
Like the mother's vaccinations, or how?
Yes. Because it's AI that entering through the bloodstream, and then it just goes into, once it's in the bloodstream, it goes everywhere, fetus. And the mother was not. The mother is supposed to be a guardian, but that's not.
Is there anything we could do about shifting that going forward so that no longer can minimize or the birth of autistic children with illness and disease? Anything we could do on that?
Yes. So I'm seeing the energies from the tree of life, which is the placenta, is creating a energetic field to protect them inside the womb.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. So going forward, if the parents choose this path, they're able to, if they were going to have autistic children, they won't have them.
Yeah, so the higher self of the baby, they can create these, like expand the energy of these tree of life in the placenta to protect the baby. If you like are autistic as an adult, you could also go back in time and shield yourself like that. The thing is, it's going to be powerful because a lot of work has been done on the tree of life. Today we also did something with the tree of life. So then the shield is going to be stronger. You could go back in time and imagine yourself as a fetus and embryo being enveloped and protected by this tree of life, and then the effect that is rippling through time and space not going to be as much. And then as the parent, you could also ask the same thing for your child.
Beautiful. That's send that wave of love and that knowledge and wisdom for all those parents. Even helping parents, if we're able to, that had already their children, and maybe see some kind of progression of healing in their child where it's not as bad. Sending that energy and love and healing to the collective of Earth and all Earth, wherever this is allowed through all lifetime and space. Can we do that now?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self and divine team. Thank you.
Back into the spider, so the babies are flying out. It's like an essence of them being trapped into this infernal thing, spider. Okay, so flying out. Let's see what else we can see here. It's also feel like it's connected to what they're doing in the Vatican. I'm just here in Vatican. So whatever they're doing, like sacrifice. The soul belonged to somebody who was sacrificed there. So now the light is out. She's hungry, like starved. The spider.
Yeah.
Is starved. Earlier she was saying that the head was exploding when the little spider attached to the crystal. And it's like, it's so much, so the brain is just gone. That's also connected to why it's related to one of the questions, how they wanted to get the head of King Arthur.
Yeah.
And then the spider dark mother spider thing, yeah, it feels like their eyes, they have red eyes. The eyes like just scanning. They do constant scanning, wherever they go. Kind of like the eye of Sauron, like that.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but it's just like turning, and it's trying to like scan to see what it could take. The male, we should do something about the male because they are like succubus, so they want to drawing in the male energy. Like a part of these two, which is insane because you have the, that's why they call them, or they call themselves the dark mother. A dark because it's completely opposite to the organic. Meaning like you're supposed to protect your children, then you eat your children. In that perspective, you're supposed to love and support your twin flame. But in this perspective, it's like they just have intercourses with many men as they want. So maybe we can do something to help the men there. And the men, we talk about the men, one of your channel, something is missing. Like they just so susceptible to all of this energy.
Is there anything we could do to assist them now? Can we ask Divine Father or Archangel 4?
Yes. I feel like it's I'm seeing Buddha again, and he's like the epitome of like, no, you cannot infringe on me like that. Yeah. Because they are like,
right,
they are monk. Like the people that he trains are monk.
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't have intercourse with anyone.
Oh, is that why they do it? So that the feminine won't feed off of them, or whatever can feed off of them?
Yeah, so there's different, the way they explain was there's different path. Like everybody has a different path in, with like enlightenment. And I think my understanding is that they are very aware that the sacral energy is very powerful. And if you don't know how to direct your energy, then it doesn't have to be, but it can become a major distraction from your path to enlightenment.
Okay.
So it's just their way of like, being very aware that their body is a temple, like that the body is sacred.
Yeah.
And then, like people can have partner like we do, but it's just a way for them to
not consent.
To attain.
Kind of like Buddha saying, you can't do that to me.
Like, no, like
that's not gonna work.
It's a really good example because if you look at the man, like in that movement, the man who walk for peace, they walk like more than 2,000 miles. They're all men, there are no women there. And everywhere they walk is very connected to the earth and the people, the love that they are spreading. And they don't have families because they devote their whole life to the monastic lifestyle. Like if you come, like any female succubus that like trying to infringe on them to the sacral, that's just like a very good examples of the male can say no, and it feels like the male.
Wow, that's really powerful.
The male can learn from that. All the males can learn from that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, like that symbol in Borobudur where you have I think it's like 9 layers. And it's like, boom, it's like a shield. So he's in the middle, he's meditating, and it's like, boom, like the whole energy rippling out. So any female, like dark female, trying to come, it's like, like just bouncing right out. Like they're not even close. So we can connect to him, and then like so beautiful. Like helping, maybe he can, when the males are ready, perhaps he can assist them on how to protect their sacral chakra.
Beautiful. Good. Send that wave of knowledge and wisdom and love. See if anyone who's ready to pick up on that, to start living that more. So goes with a lot with our live Q&A this Sunday, how we were talking about, like, is, you could say no, is it really worth it?
Like
having intercourse with others, like, kind of like that kind of energy,
thing.
like, like a Buddha or the monks, like, hey, no,
we can look into that question that you have or she has about the past life.
Yes, that's right.
Let's see what we can say about that.
Just to ensure that's cleared.
Yes. So the question was if you have intercourses with different people in your past life or your parallel life, is that affecting your current life? Answer is yes.
Oh God.
It's like a black hole that is created in your field, like a black hole within your field that allows the siphoning of the energies across time and space.
Because, like, whoever you had intercourse through a past life or another fractal of you technically has your essence. They've penetrated you, or you've entered them, or whatever. They're carrying that essence of you. They have it. Like, it's almost like, someone picks up something off the floor, they take it, they put it in their pocket, they're always going to have it, kind of like that. So,
and then at that point, you really damage your womb space. And the universal womb space, it's like a tear in the womb.
Because you had intercourse with someone who you weren't supposed to, like they weren't your twin flame, like your official twin flame or whatever.
Yeah, so when the twin flame coming in, and you're receiving love, it's supposed to strengthen your womb space. Like your womb space become more, like crystalline, like magical. It's like it's brighten up the whole womb space. But if it's from somebody who is darker, denser, or somebody you're not supposed to be with, it's like a rape to the womb. Like how, like a knife, like a knife that you stab your womb. It feels like that.
It's like not a vibratory match either. Twin flames, and if you're not twin flames, you're not a vibratory match to be having intercourse. It's also a way to penetrate AI into the organic. Is another way you could say that. Violationist, because they're not a match.
Not a match. Yes. So if they program people to say that you can do this and it doesn't have any effect, you can feel good momentarily. It doesn't have any effect, and you are free. You're like the woman, you can have sex with as many people as you want, that kind of thing. Then that's how the AI can penetrate the womb space. And it's also the main reason why like the period was so painful for a lot of women, because the collective womb space is damaged and is tear apart because of that.
Thank you. Sending love, light, phoenix fire, alchemy symbols for healing for the collective as Divine Mother sees fit. Can we ensure of that? And their higher self sees fit?
Yes. And kind of weird how, so what does it mean for the men when they penetrate one another? Because they don't have a physical womb space, so why do they promote something like that? And what does it do to the womb? They don't have a physical womb space, but why do they do this kind of thing?
But isn't the soil the womb space?
I'm sorry?
Isn't the soil to the land the womb energy, like the etheric womb's creational energy?
Yes.
So if they stab in, or
just thinking about like the male when they have intercourse with one another. Like what does that mean? Because they don't have a womb space, right? Like you have two men having intercourse. Like what is that? What is that? What is that? that's something something else.
Yeah, something else. Not
That
sure
is
if we need
something
to
else.
go into that.
That's
today.
something else. I don't think it's connected to the womb space.
Yeah, but I was having the same thought too, though. So
Oh yeah,
there
okay.
must be some kind of important message there.
Oh my gosh.
Well, would it be backwards though, anally, like a backwards kind of penetration?
What do you mean backward?
Like I don't know, like they're penetrating each other through the backside of the anus. So it's like a backwards. It's like an inverted penetration, inverted, perverted, inverted.
It's. I mean, it's not what the anus is not supposed to receive. Like it's not designed anatomically to receive. It's there to release.
Yeah.
You know, like you know, like it's part of your body that it's supposed to like cleanse yourself. It is never meant to receive. I just see one way out. I don't see another way in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll send some Phoenix Fire purifying flames to that. Whatever's allowed there.
I mean, that's like the majority of the case. There might be some exception, but in general, it's not designed to receive like the wombs or the vagina.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's true. So making sure she receives healing though for her question in regards to that is that all healed for her and retrieved the symbols Phoenix Fire, Source Purifying Flames to make sure are we able to do that for her completely through all that she is through all lifetime and space. And I ask that all the healing that is done for her today is done through the entirety. All the healing and removal of inversions is done through the entirety of her tree of life through all lifetime and space. Can we ensure of that today, higher self?
Yes.
Thank you. Are we able to do that work for her today to clear any essences of her, whether her fractal or other fractals of her, shielding her from any effect that might be affecting her to be at her full abundant womb space?
Yes. Closing any types of dark portals that still linking across time and space. Like a cord or wormholes, close all of that, and then retrieve the essence back. It's still very powerful healing for the womb. Oh, it's kind of like a analogy would be how before you have the night sky, and the sky is not clear. You have chemtrails. The sky is the womb space. So now with the womb space being clear and the essences are back, the sky is clear and you can see many stars and you can see the firmament. Like that's the womb space. Sparkling.
So so then that's another example of how they're infringing on the chemtrails, the sky, the air, the wind, and messing with those elements there.
Yes, and the night sky, the sky, like everything is the womb space. So if the elements infringe on everything, you as the divine, the essence, to carry the womb too, then you will feel it in the womb. It will affect your womb. Infringe on elements, that type of stuff. Okay, so it feels good. And then space. We can also just like looking into the tree of life and see scanning. So the tree of life, it's just you look at the tree of life, it's like a map. So you can, when you retrieve the essence of the life, that retrieve like the essence that those past life, you can look at the tree of life and see the light moving because your essence is moving from the different branches. That's just another way to like observe the process, like seeing how your essence is retrieving different lifetime.
Okay, good. Retrieving your essence through all lifetime and space of any hitchhikers, anyone that is not a vibratory match to your twin flame union celestially. Retrieving all of that now and retrieving it, healing it, and then once it's all healed, all this essence returning back to the tree of life.
Cool.
Her tree of life.
I see many new branches. New leaves, new buds coming out from the tree. Like there's so many. They're coming out all at once. Like
Beautiful.
little buds with little leaves are coming out on the branches. That's crazy. It's like when your energy is siphoned, it's through all time and space. It's like stunting your tree. You know, like it doesn't allow your tree to grow. Because there's an energetic blockage, especially like with the infringement through the sacral, because that's the creational energy.
Yeah.
So now that is clear, there's new buds coming out.
Beautiful.
That's cool. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, thank you. Let me see what other healings she asked for here. She wants to also send love to her womb and the universal womb as well. Can we do that?
Yes.
Doing that now. Thank you. And can we also send love and healing energy to her colon, her kidney, her liver, her eyes, nails, and hair, etc. Anywhere else throughout her body? Can we send love now?
Yes.
And then I know we already started healing her, but can we confirm she has no energies, entities, or technologies attached to her? Scanning her now for that.
In the womb or in the stomach, it looks like some little worm.
Okay.
I see a worm.
What is this worm? Organic or artificial or both?
Just like organic.
Okay, can we continue in symbols and positive polarize it and move it out of there now?
Yes.
And how did that attach? How did that enter?
Like through digestion and like food.
Food. Okay, clearing that, transmuting that now. Phoenix fire, love, light. Let me know once it's fully out.
Okay, it's out.
Okay, Phoenix fire, transmuting any residue left behind. And then our Archangel Azrael will ensure this organic entity now to where it's meant to go divinely for its highest healing. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Healing all trauma caused by being near her stomach.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, scanning her again. Does she have any other types of attachments, energies, entities, technologies, reptilian skin, ink? Let me know.
We'll take a look at the back again.
Yeah, that's one of the things she wants to look at. So let's look at her back now. How's her back looking? She said it's much better after the last aura group regression we had recently. Look at her back. Is there anything that needs to be healed there? What's going on there?
Most of what causing the pain is it's like the muscles not able to relax. So it's still a little tight, but it has become much better.
Okay. So let's loosen that up now with some love light, loosening it up now with the different organic elements within her and without her, outside and in, using all the beautiful crystalline elements within and outside of her now to help her heal, loosening that up now, untensifying those muscles in the back now, loosening them up, relaxing them now. Plasma love light, how's that looking?
It's also from past life where she was she was hit repeatedly in the back. So there's a imprint from that, or the trauma imprint from that past life.
Okay, let's clear that now.
Okay.
Clearing that now through all lifetime and space, through the entirety of her tree of life now.
Okay.
That all
feels
good?
good. Feels
Okay.
good.
All right, some additional Phoenix fire source, purifying flames, and love light there, whatever is needed to complete this healing now. Making her back muscles nice and strong, no longer tense, just nice and relaxed and free flowing and moving very divinely, organically now, freely moving. Can we do that now?
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you. Okay, and then can you confirm there are no entities in her then? No entities.
No, but she gotta clear that energy with that dark spiritual being entities when she was like hugging her.
Yeah. Did that have to do with some of the work that we did to get rid of that spider? Was that lady connected to that spider thing that we removed today? Eradicated? That was eating those souls?
Yes.
Baby souls?
Yes.
Okay, so that hug was divine then in some way?
That hug is sort of like a analogy of what we're doing today. Like you are inside the spider.
Oh goodness.
And then you become the symbol, and then you eradicate from within.
Oh wow. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, clearing that for her. Phoenix fire, love light, using the symbols now. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me see if we answer our questions to that specific. So like in that dream, she was trying to find out information, like what she did in Hawaii. Why was she trying to find out her Akashic?
Yeah.
Even now, and what she did in Hawaii.
Okay. Why is she interested in Hawaii? The seed point. Oh, the seed point like in the apple, the Vesica Pisces in the apple, and she likes the black apple, and the Hawaii is the seed, which is, you can think of it, it's like a not conversions, intersections of the two worlds, where the organic apple, where the seed is, grow from. And then, we also talk about the tree of life, the big tree of life in Hawaii that was cut down, and now it's just a crater that they said. Like, that was the tree of life that was, holding the organic, the crystalline blueprint of the seed. So she's interested in that because it's the apple from the tree of life, the Vesica Pisces, that allow her to... Oh, okay. Earlier we talked about why they're interested in the apple is because the apples allow them to have like a passage or a doorway to another realms, another world, because of this, blueprint with the Vesica Pisces in it. And so when she eats the dark apple, she grows, and then she kind of like, spread her energies in other realms. Hawaii is a bridge to the world in the East, in Asia and Japan, and she wants to extend her tentacles there. Tentacles, legs, spider legs, so that's why.
Taking care of all that now. Anything we've mentioned, Phoenix, fire, love, light, symbols everywhere now. Can we assure of that?
Yes, she tried, but that's why in the dream she looks like very interested. It's because she wants to infringe on the world, on the East.
Okay.
And like she wants to have access to that, but it doesn't happen. It's not gonna happen.
In that dream, so now that we've done the work, can we confirm that the tree never became the dark apple or the dark tree in any way? Merlin never polluted or poisoned the dark apple? Okay, thank you. And then, okay, so she has no entities attached, correct? Reptilian skin.
Let's take one final look.
Yeah, scan again. No entities attached, reptilian skin or black ink. Let me know.
Okay, so when she hugs this lady, it's the lady has trying to like attach multiple legs, like fangs and legs to her. So we gotta delete all of that.
Yeah, so delete all that now.
Yeah,
it looks really gross. Like, like multiple arms, like almost like hair in the legs, and then it's all moving and trying to scan and smell and everything. Multiple antennas and fangs, and it's all trying to like sniff her and like
yeah.
Okay, deleting all of that now.
Yes.
Transmuting that to all lifetime and space. Now, thank you. Okay, so can we confirm we're shielding her from that time space so that no infringements came to be from that lady?
Yes.
Okay, and then can we also confirm she has no entities attached? Reptilian skin or black? None of that attached?
No.
Beautiful. Can we confirm she has no dark portals attached to her? Does she have any dark portals?
No.
Good. How about her home and land? Is it all cleared?
Let's see. Looking good. It's interesting how just looking at the lens, it looks like there's multiple circles moving around. Like how you have the ninth chakra symbol, the inner earth symbol with 9 circles. So there's some circles like that moving on her land. Light circles. Light.
So are they positive light circles or?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like interesting. Yeah, it feels like because we just did the work on the elements, the molecule of the elements. It feels like something just become more crystalline in the land, in her home, because she shields and shield herself and the lands with the alchemy symbol. It feels like there's some activation, more light coming. It's good.
Okay, beautiful, thank you. And so no dark portals confirming anywhere, right?
No.
Okay, and then her DNA, how's her DNA looking? scan for any nano, AI, anything attached, negative aliens to her DNA. How does her DNA look? Confirm that it's fully crystallized and hers only.
It's good. Let's look deeper about that symbol,
Yeah.
the map.
Yes. Tell me about that.
Okay, what does this mean? Let's see. So I see, you see on that crop circles, there are multiple circles, right? Really big circles. And I see these circles rotating and dancing, and they also like make contact with one another. And there's a DNA strand that is connecting through all of these spheres. So what does that represent? Oh, it's like you have the symbol of the fractals in the latest Egyptian class. You have the ankh, the ankh with the arms, holding hands on one another.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with the circle. So the circle is, each circle is like a versions of you across time and space, and the whatever was, like your lessons you learn from each life is encoded within this bubble, within this circle. So it's like genetic, informations that you learn is being protected by these bubbles. These bubbles, and the double helix that are linking these bubbles together, they're acting like a link, so that you can retrieve and remember your previous lessons. So it's not, like you're not supposed to forget what lessons you learned in the past. So even though they're trying to, infringe on the birth process, making you forget your past life, but because your crystalline DNA is still running through you, you still carries the memories of those lifetimes being protected by these bubbles. So these bubbles is very sacred and very powerful. It's basically help you to remember your past life, but also shielding it from being taken. You know how the DNA like mandala in and out, and they cannot have an image of that unless they freeze, but that is not even complete. So this energetic bubble is constantly shifting. They don't know, they can't have information to your DNA unless you agree to it in one form or another.
Beautiful. That's that symbol that we were talking about earlier that was shown to her in a dream to protect the blueprint of her DNA. That symbol?
Old human DNA.
Oh, okay. Is that all good there?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. We are scanning the DNA.
Yeah,
right?
her DNA.
Forgot,
It's her DNA.
Forgot.
Crystalline and only hers.
Yes.
Divinely healed.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Good. Fully unintegrating any further negative programming, unprogramming any false belief systems within her DNA further, and then just further crystallizing her DNA as you see fit herself now. Thank you. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. And then can we scan her for any negative cords? Do you have any?
This is related to another question. We can do this too. There's a questions about her mother's spinal bifida condition.
Yeah.
Which is when the neural tube doesn't close. So then because it doesn't close, when this usually happen within the first month when the fetus was born, was being formed, and there's this like really vulnerable neural tube that's connecting the spine and the brain, and if the tube is not closed properly, then it can create like a birth defect, and like affect your nerve system, your mobility. So that's what her mother was experiencing. And so she wants to know if we can, like, any of that, like, that her mother's carrying is not being carried through her in any forms.
Yes, ensure of that now. That's one of the things she wants to ensure. That's all clear through all lifetime and space. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And that would, that would also, if there's any like cords that being created through that, it's, make sure that's all transmuted. And so she's not connected to that at any form.
Thank you. You confirm there are no negative cords on her?
Yes, no negative.
Thank you. And then that's taken care of, and any of the negative energy from her mother and the spiral bifida condition, clearing all that. Can you confirm that?
Yes, and then send love light to the back. The back. Yeah.
Good. Sending love light, Phoenix fire now.
To her spinal cord.
Her entire spinal cord, her entire spine now. And then while we're at it, making sure all her chakras are balanced, none are blocked or misaligned. Opening up her third eye further and expanding her heart to the biggest it can be as well. Can we do that now?
Yes.
Healing her auric field. Thank you.
Yes.
Healing her vision and dental, if she needs any healing there as well.
We can, nothing major, just love light.
Okay, thank you. And then confirming she has no types of negative technologies in her, no negative implants, hooks, wires, rods, no metals. She also wanted healing from microfibers inside her body, microplastics and microfibers, clearing all of that and clear her from any microfibers in her body, and then confirm there are no negative technologies attached to her.
Yes.
We're good?
All good.
Beautiful. And then her soul, can you confirm her soul is not fractured in any way? It's a whole?
Yes.
Beautiful. And then confirm she has no negative contracts either.
No.
Thank you. And then we now look at her tree of life. And before we get to that, let me make sure I got all her healing questions. I think I did, but let me confirm that. Okay, yeah, I got all the healing questions that she had. Beautiful. So now can I ask that we go into her tree of life now, higher self, and we ask that we delete all inverted timelines through all lifetime and space for her now.
Yes.
Thank you. And then can we also ask that we scan if there are any clones or holograms made, copied from her tree of life? Are there any?
No.
Beautiful, thank you. Healing the entirety of her tree of life now. Well, actually healing all current life and past life trauma throughout the entirety of her tree of life now, through all lifetime and space.
Yes.
Thank you. And can we also ask that the healing entirety of her tree, the trunk, the branches, the inside, the roots, the soil, all elements surrounding her tree of life, all that is her tree of life now. And her twin flames tree of life, assisting her twin flames tree of life, all the healing that is done for her today, the entire list may it also ripple to her twin flames tree of life as well.
Yes.
As you see fit. Thank you, higher self.
Just another question coming up.
What's the question?
She wants to clear any negative imprints resulting in fear from, it's like the fear of authority, because she was born in a communist country. And so there's generations, people just are fearful of the government.
Yeah.
And it's still a part of that, it's still carried within her. So can we sending love light and remove the negative programming and the fear?
Doing that now. Help her clear from that Phoenix fire, source purifying flames and love light now. You doing that now?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, that's her entire body scan, healing higher self. Is there anything else I could have asked as far as her body scan healing? Can we confirm her body scan is complete?
And then, so with the related to that, could we also clear any negative imprint that is the result of just lack of abundance that they have with like trauma, wartime, that carrying within the lands and the people, that's resulting like people have to be in survival mode and always have to save and don't feel abundant. We can remove all of that, and
Good. Do that now. Thank you, higher self, doing that now. Is that good?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Can you confirm her body scan is complete today, higher self?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self. Powerful session today. Incredible as always. So thankful and honored that, she scheduled this, and then the other sessions that she's had with me, just, it's an investment. So the collective, and I and the angels and all the benevolence are humbly bow to her in infinite gratitude for the work she's selflessly doing for the collective through these sessions as well. Thank you.
Thank you for holding the space and bringing in all of the awareness and connecting everything together. It's every information is being shared in the cold or in the videos, or in other practitioners' session is a puzzle, like a piece of the puzzle to it's already come together because of the you as a clear channels and being able to hold space for the pure love, the raw love to come in, and then everything just play out really magical. And it just also feel very honored to become a part of this awakening ascension process, and that everyone and every being is an important part to create all of this beautiful energetic superpower that is able to helping people to remember love. So it's an honor for her and us, the higher self, to assist and watching everything unfolds. So
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you infinitely. Thank you. Can you confirm that dark spider, Morgana, whatever, inverted blueprint, has it started to break apart, destroying, it's eradicating, falling apart?
It's falling apart.
Thank you. But so no children will be used in any way and eaten by anything dark like that? No. Okay, thank you. Beautiful. And that was such a incredible, remember you showed her, you pretty much answered everything about the pendulum, the pendulum that she had, the pendant, and how the way it protected her. Any reason why you took her to a life where there was lots of horses and Pegasus everywhere? What did you want her to learn from that overall?
Oh, that's right. That was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of horses. So the horses are, so it's the divine timing for as you entering the year of the horse. There's these fierceless, pure energies that being able to bridge in from the outside, not outside, the world from the other world. It's sort of similar to when you come back from Antarctica. She has the vision where she see a lot of elephant or those mammoths started to walk from outside the dome to this world, to our world. So is there to show that the magical creatures from the other worlds are coming in, and you're going to see more of the animals that you haven't seen before, with their light coats coming in the year of the horse. And the year of horse is the horse aside from yes.
Beautiful. Good. Thank you. All right, and now she has a couple questions. May I ask them?
Yes, it's that memories when before she turns into the purification flame. So it's like the four corners, the four circles with the plants and the dragons and the phoenix, the bird, which is the phoenix, and then the crystals are it's like all of the elements that it's like a team, all of the elements, the energies that is needed to become the purification flame. And with her being in the middle, it's representations of mastering it, working with these different energy, like an alchemist. And then everything in herself turns into, and all of these energies turns into the flame. Yeah, I'm gonna share that.
Good. Beautiful, thank you. Are we good there?
Yes.
Good. And she has 2 more questions we need to answer. The next question is, she had that dream about that island, Elba, and everything about how it looks like a foot, a toe, and Elba, spelled backwards, like Napoleon, how he was sent there and to the island, and how Elba is spelled backwards is able. So tell us, why did you show her all that? What did you want her to learn from that? What were you trying to tell her there?
So the islands form the foot, which it has the energy of the foot of a giant and also the foot of a dragon. So in the dream, Elba is one of the toe, but then in the map that you are looking at, Elba is a sperm whale that is more like in the center of the foot and not the toe. Could be like the lands are shifting, but in the dream it was one of the toe. So toe of the giant and the dragon. It feels like still feels like a petrified foot that needs to be unpetrified. And why? Hold on 1 second. Let's see. So I see an apple again on this island. There's a lot going on here. So it has the shape of a whale. I feel like we have to assist the whale, sperm whale.
Okay.
Which is the whole island.
Yeah. Is that whale like petrified in some form?
Yes.
Can we contain the symbols and help it now start unpetrifying Phoenix Fire Love Light so that the land becomes alive once more in whatever way that's possible, and there's now time space, as I'm sure there's people living on there.
Yes.
Healing that whale now. Can you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let you do that. Anything else you want to share about that?
Okay, I see the whale. I see the whale moving now. It's moving around the island, around the other islands, like a counterclockwise. So the whale is helping to clear the other islands as well. Iron whale, which is good because the whole whale, it's a lot bigger than the other islands. The other islands, there's like 4 other islands. So the whale is swimming around counterclockwise. Feels like there's some dormant like volcano around that area. Because this is connected to Italy, and Italy in the recent month has seen some volcanic eruption. And so it's these with the whale being petrified, somehow it's going to help with that, with the releasing of the energies from the volcano. And this is connected to the foot. I see now that the whale is being able to clear the surrounding these islands. I see the foot moving. It's being unpetrified. Feels like the time that I see is belong to a giant being, which is he's a part of the land, and he's moving the toe, and walking again.
Beautiful.
And something about Elba in the name is telling you about the crystalline, like anatomic structure of the foot that is mirror one another, or like mirror one another. Like the left foot and the right foot, and then how the foot is it has like all of the map, and it's all connected to your nervous system, like your central nervous system, and there's different pressure points on the foot. So it's telling you something about mirror. There's only one foot. I don't see other foot. They're like, so where's the other foot? Because you have the hand, supposedly this is the foot. Your right hand is Elba. Your left hand is able. It's mirroring one another. But I see one, where's the other one? The other one, oh, okay. So able feels like a crystalline version on top of it, either on top or under the foot. Does that make sense? You have elbow here, which is the right foot.
Okay.
So say it's the right foot.
Yeah.
And then able is another foot. But able is not here in this time space. But it's like either like on top of elbow or below elbow, or like on top, I feel like, but it doesn't exist. You don't see in this time space. So it's telling you about something about what is it telling you? Right hand, right foot, left foot, mirroring one another, spelling backwards. It's the same as spelling backwards. It's the same as spelling forward. What are you trying to say here? Backwards sense. Something about the flow of energy, because you need to flow forward and backward, left and right. And if one side is petrified, then there's only the flow of one direction, not the flow of the other. So it's telling you about you clearing the energy of the 3D, then it will allows you to see, to connect with like the crystalline version, but it also like a complementary version, like left and right, which is going to allow the flow of energies from the higher dimensions to a lower dimension, and also from the lower dimensions to the higher dimension.
Good. Let's do that now. Make sure that's all in flow. Bringing that tightened energy here, crystallizing it here now, and making sure that whale is fully unpetrified and all healed, right?
Yes, and then in the dream, she also see a lot of temples with like semi-demon beings, which feels like God, like these beings were once God, or guardians of the land, and then they were being, like cursed or binded into these temples, which seems like connected to the Roman. So we can also clear that.
Okay, clearing that now. Through our lifetime of space now. Phoenix, fire, love, light, and the symbols. Can you do that now, higher self and team?
Yes.
Thank you. She's been under some time, so we're going to conclude this. We got one more question. She wants to know about the data centers and what can we do about them and their infringements and how they're disrupting, the communities there. I think it has a lot to do with major healing we did today, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, with the elements and the earth. And
yes, and it's important that the people have to stand up to themselves, because they can. And not allowing the AI to infringe upon them. A lot of them use AI like technologies because it's convenience, without the awareness of the repercussions, the consequences of that. We're not even talking about the energetic point of view, but just purely like in this 3D world, you use the AI, then the repercussion is all of these facility being built to support it, and how it's taking the energies from the elements, and then also it impacts you directly, because there's different like very harmful waves, like radiation waves that coming out of these, and it's disrupting a lot of animals, and people who live there reported that they just couldn't sleep at night because there's so many like light pollutions and the noise and the waves, and so basically it's like an early stage for the AI to trying to like turn this earth into like a metallic-ish, like their world, to kind of like just spread these dark technologies, whatever. So like just people just have to be aware, when they are interacting and using AI technologies in any form. A lot of them are not aware, so that's why they are like indirectly like consent to it. So it's just like thing people understands and raise the awareness.
Yeah, so it's another way that the AI is trying to gain power to continue its inverted timelines. But if we heal the elements, the inverted timelines in the future where it's winning, So, but if we heal the elements in this now time space, it will make it elements and the land will make themselves not a vibratory match for its AI, kind of like Buddha saying no to the sexual woman.
It's true, and it's also gonna be helping people to come to this awareness because the elements are within themselves as well. Yes.
Yeah. No AI. No AI. No AI.
Yes.
Good. Sending Phoenix Fire, love, light anywhere it's needed, and all the divine, collective, amazing, incredible work we did today. And, you know, love to her and her team, and then all the beautiful magical creatures and the masters who assisted us today as Divine Father and Mother, Archangel 4, the Black Phoenix, and Goddess Athena, and anyone else who assisted us today, Ashra, and so on. Thank you, everyone. We love you, honor you, respect you, making sure that everybody was healed, like those babies, baby souls, and all of that. Can we confirm that we completed all that we needed to do for her today during the session?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we also confirm that we set her up for her most organic timelines today?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self team. All right. Are we complete with her session today, higher self?
Yes.
Thank you. Can I bring her back now?
Yes.
Wow. Woo-woo. Thank you, higher self. Incredible session. Yes, thank you. And if I, higher self, we miss anything, you're sure to take care of it as always, right?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self. Okay.